G'day everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about teamwork and collaboration with 500 students on and off campus. So I come from UNSW Sydney, a big Australian university. We have 65,000 students. Our engineering faculty has 17,000 students. And we've got classes of 500 plus. In fact, this is my own class of engineering students. So here's a challenge. How do you get 500 students to work together as a single team, as a learning community? I'm going to talk to you today about modern digital education at UNSW. In 2017, I switched to Microsoft Teams. No change management required. Engagement and rich communication followed. I used channels for weekly content, like lecture notes. But this is more than just aggregation of material into one place. It also creates a data schema. The single integrated solution resulted in massive increases in engagement. But you know what? I actually created my own problem. We couldn't keep up with all of the questions. Sometimes we would miss them. And you know, when one student reaches out and asks a question and you miss it, that's a lost opportunity to connect with that single person. So I want to talk about leveraging AI for a second. What's possible with an integrated system? Well, meet Questionbot. Questionbot is a bot that we created in order to solve this problem, and it was built by partners who are right here today, Antaro Solutions. So it's a simple value proposition, right? Students tag the Questionbot, looks up who their TA is, tags it. TA gets a notification on their phone, answers wherever they're at, and Questionbot closes the service ticket by being told what the correct answer was. So it's actually keeping track of question and answer pairs. It's helping everyone connect, and every Q&A pair is there inside the specific topic. And of course today, if it doesn't work on mobile, it doesn't work. So Questionbot is actually creating a study resource for the students, filtered by topic. In fact, in the first 2 weeks alone, Questionbot created 200 high-quality, topic-filtered question and answer pairs. Now imagine 6 times that. So I used Q&A Maker, a cognitive service on Azure, in order to train the AI of the bot. And within a couple of weeks, it started answering questions on its own. Questionbot was also able to direct the students back to the conversations where their peers had been talking about similar problems. That's reconnecting people and building learning communities. So a lot of students would upload photos for their questions. So I started putting QR codes on all of the learning material. And using a vision cognitive service, Questionbot was able to see what question the students were working on and say, hey, I see you're working on question 4.1. And remember those lecture recordings that were on stream? Questionbot could find it there with no configuration. It's able to search the transcript, and if the answer to a student's question happens to be in the lecture, it can deliver a time-stamped video link to the exact second. So using Graph API and bot framework, we built and deployed this with just one developer in 8 weeks. How can we turn all of that data into new material? I can create a one-click Power BI dashboard for students to get their marks. So maybe a student might think they did poorly in this particular topic, but because the data there, they can see that they were actually in the 75th quartile. Maybe it was just a tough question. And using a database of competency-ranked resources, automatically assembled 500 individual, personalized, optimized study packs for every student based on the prediction of not only their exam result, but their exam result for every individual question 2 weeks before sitting it. And uploaded to SharePoint with personal access, one click in Teams. Pretty cool, right? So we've built a learning community, right? 500 students, they're working together. And doing that, we managed to achieve a satisfaction ratio of 99%. We're actually able to identify at-risk students by week 4 of the course when they could still drop it. I reach out personally to every one of those at-risk students and say, hey, how can I help? And what about that challenge? 500 students working together as a team. Well, I asked them, do you feel part of a learning community? 100.0 said yes. But you know what's really interesting is this thing, artificial intelligence, that we think of as being inhuman. It's actually allowing us to achieve an incredibly humanistic goal, creating people together, personalizing their experience, and reaching out to those people in need.